What's going on, everyone? Today I wanted to make a tier list of all the expansions, including Vanilla WoW, and maybe where I think Dragonflight will end up. I feel like this video is going to get a lot of dislikes from my rankings. Please don't dislike this video. Anyway, I guess let's just dive right in. Let's start ranking these expansions, huh? Alright, so I'm going to go in order based on when they were released. And that way we can just get the disappointment out right off the bat, because you guys are not going to be happy with how I rank the first one. And maybe some of you will, and honestly, if people agree with my ranking of the first one, I want to know. Let me know who else isn't the biggest fan of Classic. I said it, I'm not the biggest fan of Classic. I didn't really have fun with it. I didn't enjoy it. But I also didn't join World of Warcraft until late Burning Crusade, and so late that by time I was level 55, Wrath of the Lich King was out. And I mean, yeah, it took me a long time to get level 55. Anyway, let's just dive right in. Let's just get it over with. It D, okay? I don't think anyone deserved an E, but it's there. It's done. It's over with, right? Is this video? Should I keep going? I should stop, right? I should probably stop. Okay, let's just dive into the next one. Now, Burning Crusade is where I joined. Technically, I mean, I would say more Wrath is when I was like familiar with the game, but I most definitely joined at the very end of Burning Crusade. And I played a lot of Burning Crusade Classic. I got level 69 and stopped. So, I mean, nice, right? But I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing it. The reason why I stopped is because the new Ratchet & Clank came out on PS5, and I was playing that for so long that when I went back to Burning Crusade Classic, my whole guild was disbanded, and yeah, I stopped playing it. But I didn't really play much of Shadowlands either, but I don't think that's saying much. But anyway, we'll say B. We'll say it's a B. It's fair. I enjoyed it. It's nostalgia. It's something, you know, that'll always be with me. And I think this one is to be expected, this next one. It's S. It's S for me. And sure, I'm a fanboy of Wrath of the Lich King. I even have my own little throne of the Frozen Throne in my corner over there with Arthas and the book and a sword that my girlfriend got me. And yeah, it's S. It's S class. I'm very excited for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. I'm also very excited for Dragonflight. I'm not gonna lie, that if they were to both release today, I would probably play Dragonflight first. I know I would play Dragonflight first. But I am excited for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Anyway, okay, we got 3 on the board. I don't even know if anyone's watching this anymore after the first one, but we're gonna keep going. Cataclysm. Cataclysm was technically, or not technically, but to me, it was like my first expansion experience. When I went to the store for the midnight release of Cataclysm, and I wasn't able to play it because I had to download it, and I had slow internet, and I had school in the morning. I played when I got home, and I got a level a day. 1 level a day. I did not get world first level 85. But it's, let's see, if I had to actually rank this one. It was good. I didn't mind it, but I think it would be B. We'll put it in B. It wasn't like fantastic, but it wasn't bad. Mists of Pandaria. Now, the story in the zone of Mists of Pandaria, I loved. I loved the atmosphere and the feel of it, and how the exploration, and how I just felt great. But that's also the expansion all my friends quit playing the game. I didn't quit playing the game. This is when I started playing World of Warcraft by myself. This is when I became a solo player, and to this day, I'm mostly a solo player. I tried a guild when Shadowlands first launched. I joined a raiding guild, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into this. We got through one boss of, I don't even remember the name of the raid. The first Shadowlands raid, I don't remember the name of it. And then everyone kept dying, and the guild leader, like, rage quit, took everything out of the guild bank, and just left. Realm transferred even. That was my experience of trying to play with other people again. But okay, that's about Shadowlands. Mists of Pandaria, that's when I became a solo player. But it was good. I'm gonna say, A. I'm gonna say A. I played it by myself. I didn't have any friends to play with back then. They all quit playing WoW. I don't know why. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I didn't do any raiding, not a single raid in that expansion, but it was fun. I leveled up a bunch of characters to max level though. I enjoyed that one. Now, Warlords of Draenor. I feel like Warlords and Shadowlands has a lot in common with the amount of content that's in the game. But I did meet a really good friend in this expansion. But that does not change the fact that I just didn't really care for it. Now the zones were beautiful. The art department, to this day I think, carries WoW in the back. It's C rank, and I know you guys are probably very upset that I just put it in front of Classic. I can imagine. You were probably disappointed that I put World of Warcraft Classic in the D spot to begin with. I don't like Classic. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. It's too slow paced. It's too tedious. It's not for me. You know, you can call me whatever you want to call me it. I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not for me. It's for you. It's not for me. Okay, Legion. Okay, I know I just said I was a solo player since Miss Pandaria. That buddy I met in Warlords of Draenor, we did play Legion together a lot. Now, not really like raiding, dungeoning. We didn't quest together, nothing. We just kind of, when we played, we would log in and we would circle Dalaran over and over and over again. Anyway, Legion, class weapons, every class felt unique in this expansion. It was great. I loved it. I loved Legion, and you know what? It's going right up there with the S. It is. It's going right up there with the S rank. It's an amazing expansion. It is. I enjoyed every minute of it. Well, other than the drought, but there's a drought in every expansion, every MMO, there's always downtime, there's always a drought. You're not gonna get rid of it. You're not. But what Legion brought to the table, I really enjoyed, and especially going back, I played as the Death Knight. I still play as the Death Knight, always have. And just going back through like ICC to get my weapon for a Frost Death Knight, right then and there, I'm like, oh, this expansion's it. This one's it. And it was really good. It was super good. I enjoyed it. Now, Battle for Azeroth. Battle for Azeroth I had pre-ordered, and it is technically the only expansion I did not play on launch date. I didn't play it. I don't know if I just didn't feel excited for it. I just didn't log in. It took me a week to log into it. And all of BFA, I didn't care. I really didn't. I didn't care about the zones. I didn't care about the story. I didn't care about the gameplay. Nothing was interesting to me about Battle for Azeroth. The most I played was I got the legendary cape at the very end. I was like, you know what, I'll do a little something. And that was it. I was able to solo the visions or memories, whatever they're called, the visions. I was able to solo them all, whatever, I don't even remember what it was, but do the whole thing 100% by myself. But that's like the only bit of Battle for Azeroth I played. And it's honestly, it's E. I don't care. I don't like it. It was not fun to me. Which brings us to Shadowlands. I had a ton of hype and hope for Shadowlands, and it's sad. it's sad what Shadowlands was. I was expecting so much, and going to the Land of the Dead, which, first off, okay, that's crazy, but I thought they would bring in so many Easter eggs, just Easter eggs. Like maybe we'd see Arthas, or maybe we'd see just anyone that we have not seen. And Arthas, by the way.
Justice will be done.
Really, Blizzard? Okay, enough with it. It's not the worst expansion I've ever played. I still like the idea of Shadowlands. The zones were really nice. They're actually really good. And they've been improving Shadowlands recently, which does not make up for all the time that they've had that the content drought. 9.1, 9.1.5 or whatever. The combination of those were like the longest WoW has gone without new content in history of WoW. Yeah, I was super excited for it, and I was super let down, but it's still, I don't even know where I want to put this. I don't know where I want to put it. I wouldn't say it's E. BFA I just didn't care about at all. Is there like it's going right here, but it's going to go in front of Classic. It's going to be D, but a little better than Classic. I would take Shadowlands over Classic. That's sad. It's sad, I know, but I would. And now we're left with this little fellow right here, Dragonflight. Obviously, I don't know what Dragonflight's gonna play like, but from what I've seen, and again, Shadowlands, I had a ton of hope and hype for, and I was super let down. The same can go for Dragonflight. It looks incredible. It looks like Blizzard's listening for once, but it could just be hope and hype. However, I really feel like Blizzard needs to do their best on this expansion. They have already lost a lot of players, well, ever since after Wrath of the Lich King, I think is when their players started going down. I think it was Wrath. But I think Shadowlands is when a lot of people were like, you know what, we're done with WoW. And they all went to like Final Fantasy or was it New World maybe? I don't know. But I know they left WoW. A lot of people did. And no, I don't think WoW's a dead game. And no, I don't think WoW's bad. I will always play it personally, but they most definitely need to kick it into high gear this next expansion. And I think they're listening. I think they're gonna do good. And we're going to the Dragon Isles, one of the most hyped up areas of World of Warcraft since vanilla. Which again, yeah, I didn't play vanilla, whatever. But still, it's hard to rank it because it's gonna be a complete guess. Where do I think Dragonflight is gonna end up? Is it gonna beat Wrath of the Lich King? No, I don't think so. Is it gonna be up there with Legion? I think it could. I think it could be up there with Legion. And honestly, I'm just gonna throw it in there. And I will go back to this video when Dragonflight releases, or a year after Dragonflight releases, and I will probably change this. But I think it's gonna be A tier, but I think it's gonna be above Mist of Pandaria, but below Legion. I want it to be above Legion, but I don't want to give it that much hope. This right here is already giving it way too much hope, way too much hype, way too much. I'm already setting myself up to be let down a lot. But maybe Dragonflight, Blizzard, maybe beta? Maybe I'll get a beta? Please? Anyway, that's my art. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's probably hated. People are probably downvoting this video like crazy. It's trash, I know. But this is my art. This is mine. I shouldn't even upload this video. This video should not be uploaded, but I'm gonna do it. But it shouldn't be. Anyway, if you stuck this far, thank you for watching my tier list. If you want to rate these yourselves, I will leave a link in the description below of this tier thing that I made. And you can show me how you vote it. I'm very interested how other people see their rankings, their tier list or whatever. I'm also really curious where they think Dragonflight's gonna be. And I'm also very curious, please tell me I'm not the only one that doesn't like Classic. Please tell me that. It doesn't have to be true, just tell me it. I want to feel like I'm not the only one who doesn't like Classic. Lie to me, lie. But anyway, this has gone on too long. This outro has gone on way too long. If you like the video, please like it. If you dislike the video, I guess you have to dislike it, but you don't have to, but you know. Please subscribe. That's also a cool thing. I love it when I see that number go up. It like makes my day. It makes my day. And see you in the next one.